if you don't know the backstory is that earlier the mobile live stream was available to YouTubers only if you have like 10,000 subscribers. 10,000 subscribers. I kid you not. I do not understand what the logic was. Some people say that they were like, you know, people who have 10,000 subscribers would not live stream any copyrighted material or anything of that sort, and I'm like, really? How does that, you know, mean anything to anybody? And like, why would anybody do that? Like, if that's not allowed, then that's not allowed, right? But whatever. So coming back to the freaking point, now they had announced that if you have 1,000 subscribers, you can live stream from your mobile. Now, I was like, come on guys, phela do yaar, phela do meri jaan. It takes just so much time and effort that, you know, just one woman ka army, I really can't do it. So I need you all to promote it as much as you can, share it as much as you can, get people to subscribe somehow. So that, you know, we can live stream from the mobile, and then it just makes sense, you know, because a Samsung S7 camera would be way better than this beauty over here, the Asus whatever, the Asus ROG Gamer series. Yeah, it's gonna be better than that because it's just, I mean, practically a webcam, and I was trying to actually get some soft light from the whole 4K screen over there, which is why it's here. And coming back to the point, wait, what? Yeah, so the point of this whole thing was that I should have actually filmed something, but instead what I did was I kept on trying, and my network connection was just so weak. Geo, yeah, like after you pay for Geo, this is what happens. And then I got Vodafone internet, tethered it, 4G connection, but now working. I tried to do some Instagram stories. I just suck at it, but I still tried as much as I could just to get something up rolling over there. And so I decided I should do like a Uber guy story time video. So it was practically very interesting because I had obviously not thought something that's gonna happen. So this is how the story begins. I was just going to check out specs. Now, if you know me, you know that anything and everything about me just takes forever to happen, especially when things involve money and involve me paying that money. Then these things just don't happen at all. So that's how it is for most of the times, and I was being so skeptical about Lenskart, and I did not want to buy, and I was just, you know, wondering which would be best, and I spent so much time and effort in finalizing some, and I couldn't really try it. And you know, if you've ever used a spec, like spectacles are very important because you are practically, it's your eyes, man, it's your eyes, and you are gonna be with that thing forever. Like, I don't get it when people say that you're gonna change it in like a month or so. No, I'm not gonna do that. So we know we are broke, okay? So we're gonna get rich or whatever, we will do that. But as of now, sakti, okay? Sakti. So it's not gonna happen, and I'm not gonna splurge at all because I understand the value of money, and I'm like, से ज़्यादा अच्छा क्या मिल सकता है, right? So with a lot of effort and something that also suits you, because I mean, look at this face. I already look older, right? So I need to look younger, not older. So all of that is involved over there, and also like the face cut and everything. Somehow it should just suit you instead of like really looking terrible on your face. So that was there. So with a lot of difficulty finalized on one, and they were like, you know, we're not going to give you any free first frame offer, you have to take 2 instead, and only then it'll make any sense because we will practically give you the next frame with the lenses for like $500. So that's definitely a marketing thing, which will be like, you know, $500, and you get a lens, a spec, and everything together. So I don't know if you know this, but if you take Crizal lenses and stuff, and as the best, actually the best, like take every damn thing, like anti-glare, take everything you can possibly take, and then it will cost you like about 8,000 or 9,000 something together. And I don't even get it why they take money for the frames, because I don't see why they are 2,000. When I was working in production for theater, you could actually see that frames like that could be bought for like 80 rupees, like $80. I kid you not. So if they could be bought at $80, I don't see why these things are like 2K, because my last frame, which was just so expensive, Nevertheless, from GKB, very bad place to buy anything because that frame just broke down so bad. Like there were, scrapes coming out of the danda over here, whatever you call it, like the stick of the specs. And I had such a bad time with their customer care. GKB sucks to the core. I've been their customer for the longest time ever, for years and years. And then they wouldn't fix it. And they wouldn't even take the responsibility for it. And they would be like, at the end of the day, I had a very bad story. I'll tell you some other time. Today is not the day of bad stories. Today was the day of the good story. The good story, however, was that I fixed on two. You got to tell me which one is better. There's a cat eye thing, like really cat eye thing. I'll probably put it somewhere here. So there's a black one and there's a blue one. Now the blue one has white danda here. And the red one, and the black one has red over here, like this kind of a red, like really bright hot red. And the guy was like, black and red is gonna be just so common, you really don't want it, do you? You should go for something unique, you should go for something innovative, and you should go for the blue and the white one. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely, but I don't know, probably by the skin tone or something. Like my hair is also black, so kind of black would suit me, is what everybody's been saying. So let me know what you think about it. And the other one that I have already picked is also like navy blue. If you mix a tiny little bit of green with navy blue, like that, like a little dull blue. So that's in and out frame. So the inside is red and the outside, like Instagram picture. Basically, Instagram, RJ Tanu, you've seen that picture. You know the Uber story already, but I'll still tell you. So back to the Uber story. What exactly happened? Being the saver of money, I decided that I'm gonna take an Uber pool because there's a flat 49 offer running in Mumbai. So how can you resist? Of course you can't. Which is why I took it. So there's this guy and I'm like, हाँ तो भैया कितना time लगेगा आपको आने में, the typical way. And then he comes and he's young and he took his vengeance. He came with vengeance. I'm sure the bhaiya thing was a vengeance because he started talking to me in English. Like deliberately he started talking to me in English. He would just do anything and everything to talk to me in English. And I was like, okay, I clearly see an effort over here. I clearly see an effort. So I was still talking in Hindi a little bit and then I had to talk in English. Like, that situation when you are just being courteous and somebody else is talking in a language that you know. Now, Indians anyways know like about 4 languages on an average. So when the person in front of you, and especially this is the thing with Odias, Odia man eta mane pura nature. Samna loko jo bhasare kohila, ame sei bhasare kohibu by default. I don't know why. We're so adaptive as human beings that somebody is telling you something and you would try to reciprocate, try to respond in that very language if you know it, of course. And if you don't know it, God help you. But so I started talking in English and he was just, he kept telling me that he earns 1.5 lakh rupees per month. So I came to know this for no reason at all. And then he kept, telling me how he tells everybody, keep the change. Like, wait, what? Yeah. No guy. I was telling the story where no Uber guy especially gives me the change. Just the day before, I was going for Nam Shabana and this guy did not return me the 1 rupee change. And I am really fanatic about people not returning me the 1 rupee change because it matters, okay? And it's just so sad to ask for it. So we went ahead and he said, I actually tell people keep the change because kya lena hai, itna sara hai, leke kya karenge? I'm like, okay. So like family business, lot of money, and I just do the Uber thing for time pass. So I'm like, this is a typical case of the stand-up of Damodar with the Starbucks cup and listening to metallic music. But no, so FMQ, bhaiya aa raha hai muh pe, barabar aa raha hai, but I had to control, breathe in, control, no bhaiya, he's gonna kill you, control, yeah. So, FM क्यों बंद कर दिया आपने? Slow क्यों कर दिया? That's what I wanted to say. It's like, FM. That look though. So, yeah. He was like, it's playing from my iPhone. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, and so he started choosing songs for me. Like, he didn't just put up a playlist and forget it. he legit started choosing songs for me, and they were amazing. The first song was, I don't remember the order, but I was just having such a ball. Like, it was an amazing time because he was selecting Enrique. I love Enrique. I don't know how he knew that, or probably it was just a wild guess that clicked. So that was there, and he put in Enrique's Addicted. Baby, I'm addicted to you. You can't escape my love, and what was the other one? I can be your hero, baby. Perfect. And a Hindi song was the first. He put in the Hindi song first. And a Hindi song that said, I fell in love with you the moment I saw you. The moment I laid my eyes on you. It was just love. And love. And pure love. Coming back to the point, I hadn't even seen his face, so please don't judge me, guys. It was getting a little awkward, but I'm like, okay, like, cool. So I didn't talk a lot after that, so, which is probably why he put in the music. And it was really nice. I mean, the music was very pleasant, and he was choosing every single song, and I was kind of enjoying it. Yes. Yes. Yes! I should have told him to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I did not, so he practically does not have any contact number or any way to contact me. But when we reached Lenskart, he tells me that he's gonna put it on offline and chill for a while. Let's take a wild guess why. Because obviously if I've gone in an Uber pool, I'm gonna return in an Uber pool, but by the time I came, I took a lot of time inside, so probably he would have lost all his patience and gone. And I am told, by the way, that the same Uber guy can never take you back. Like, at the same day, they do not allow booking by one person for the same person. So I don't know if he was waiting. If he was waiting, I'm really sorry. But it was a great time. In a long time, this hadn't happened. Like, such subtle hints every now and then. And in between, he even dropped in a thing like, कितना अच्छा लगता है ना जब Uber pool में कोई नहीं आता है और आप अकेले ही पहुंच जाते हो. And I told him because there was this one time, wow, sorry, I cut myself. There was this one time when I was actually driving from the airport, and this guy literally ended the trip and did not take anybody at all, and just took me all the way from the airport to Colaba. So that was pretty cool. So I dropped in a hint of that, like, what if this person has also ended the trip and is not accepting any more entries to the same cab? But he was like, kabhi-kabhi aise log mil jate hain. Like, he gave me an example of a man, actually. Kabhi-kabhi aise amazing log mil jate hain jinse baat karke aapko itna zyada acha lagta hai ki fir aapko matlab kya hi hai paise. So he was like, he had done this for a guy once who worked in L&T, and they became such great friends on the way, just talking, that this man gave his business card to him and told him to drop in and, visit him whenever he's there in BKC. So I'm like, okay, you're giving a man's example. Okay, benefit of doubt. I'm not judging. Good factor that you're really nice to people, which I am also. And there have been so many drivers. I mean, I don't know, cab guys just have a thing for me, I guess. They talk about their wives, they talk about whatever, but they talk for sure, and I talk with them. It's such a nice way of looking at a different world that you don't know about. But here, in this case, he seemed to be really well off than me. Subscribe. Phela do meri jaan. Phela do meri jaan. Please. I really need you. Please subscribe and share and tell everybody. Anybody you know. Dudh wala. English wala. Any wala. Any wali. Koi bhi. Flirting was kind of nice.